It's halftime.
Welcome to the USAA Insurance Halftime. Hope you're enjoying the finale of an unprecedented Week 1 in the NFL. Here with Booger McFarland and Adam Schefter, I'm Susie Culber. Let's spend a minute on the first game of the doubleheader. Big Ben Roethlisberger in his 17th season gets the win, but first he had to knock off the rust and the nerves.
Yeah, that was a little rust early on. He started kind of slow, but then there was a 2-minute drive. And once that drive happened, Ben Roethlisberger got in rhythm, the timing got there, and he was able to settle down and be the big Ben of old. And we know what Ben can do. He's a drop-back passer that can drop back and drop the ball in there up to his big target, Chase Claypool. They expect big things from him. And then if you're going to play man-to-man and all-out blitz Big Ben, he's going to throw it up and find Juju Smith-Schuster. Understanding, nice little route there by James Washington underneath. Big Ben can read it with the best of them. I thought Ben played well tonight. I thought early on he came out a little rusty, but in the end, Ben Roethlisberger showed you he's a Super Bowl winning quarterback, and as long as he's healthy, the Pittsburgh Steelers have an opportunity to go all the way.
Yeah, Ben endured a lot to come back.
Yeah.
And here's why.
I told the guys in the locker room before the game that the reason I came back is because of them. I don't need to accomplish anything personally anymore. It's about being with a defense that I think is as good as any that I've ever played with. Skill guys that are young and fun to play with, and then of course my line, who I love to death and they love me. So they're the reason that I came back to play.
If you love highlights, you want to stick around. Last night, it was big drama in Big D as the Cowboys came up short against the Rams. Boomer has the best of the rest of the week that was and the fastest three.
USAA Insurance Halftime. Insurance made for the military community. USAA, an official insurance sponsor of the NFL.
Who is USAA made for? It's made for this guy, a veteran who honorably served. And it's made for her. She's serving now. We made it for all branches and all ranks, whether they served one tour or made a career of it. We also made USAA for military spouses and their kids. USAA is easy to work with and can save you money on auto, home, and renters insurance. Become a member today. Get an insurance quote at usaa.com/quote. USAA. What you're made of, we're made for.
This season, watch football when you want.
How great do you want to be?
Make way for the king.
You like that?
Every snap from every game. All of the plays in just 45 minutes. And learn from the players.
One play at a time.
NFL Game Pass, where football never stops. Go to NFL.com/Game Pass to start your free trial.
Welcome back to the USAA Insurance Halftime.
Young Broncos team hanging tough. Drew Lock connects with Noah Fant for the first score of the game. And what about the best from the rest of the week? Chris Berman with his fastest three. Hi, Boo.
All right, Susie, good to be with everybody again, and we made it all the way to halftime of Game 16. I know it's getting late. Maybe we need a refresher course on Week 1. Well, that's why we're here with the fastest 3 minutes. So here we go. And why don't we start with 43 years young Tom Brady, now a Buccaneer, against obviously still a Saint, 41 years young Drew Brees. They've thrown for over 95 miles, but Tom wanted this one back. Janoris Jenkins with the pick. The Saints win. They will meet in the middle of the year again, round 1, to Drew Brees and the Saints. Well, if Tom's in Tampa Bay, that must mean Cam is in New England. New England ran for over 200 yards at home against Miami. 2 touchdowns for Cam Newton. He ran for 75 of them. 21-11 Patriots. Last year's MVP, Lamar Jackson, Ravens, won their last 12 regular season games. Their last regular season loss, Cleveland. They made sure that didn't happen again. Look, Ma, one hand. Mark Andrews, 38-6. Baltimore in a romp. Here comes Buffalo. Josh Allen running, throwing, and scooting into the end zone against the Jets. Nobody spikes the football like the Buffalo Bills. Kyler Murray, year 2 Arizona. Would the Cardinals upset the defending NFC champ San Francisco 49ers? You betcha. Hopkins caught 14 balls. Cardinals win 24-20. Russell Wilson. How good was he for Seattle in Atlanta? Not one, not two, 4 touchdowns on DK Metcalf. Wilson, 31 of 35, as the Seahawks win big. Aaron Rodgers, we could show you 10 throws like this against the Vikings. That's Devontae Adams. Rodgers was unreal, but then again, he's been that his whole career. Pack win big at Minnesota. Mitch Trubisky, Bears were down 17 in Detroit, but Anthony Miller a touchdown. Bears win at the Lions. Get used to this site as well, the Las Vegas Raiders. And John Gruden got 3 touchdown runs from Josh Jacobs in a back-and-forth game that the Raiders win in Carolina, 34-30. Joe Burrow, welcome to the NFL against the Chargers, and since he runs for a touchdown, but needed a Randy Bullock field goal to go to overtime, no good. Chargers win 16-13. Washington, emotional game. Ron Rivera sidelines, and boy, did his defense make life miserable. Down 17 points, they didn't care. Carson Wentz sacked 8 times. Dwayne Haskins says, there you go, that's the way you play. And they upset the Eagles. Fans in Jacksonville, Gardner, Minshew, touchdown pass, Jags, shock. Phillip Rivers and the Colts in Jacksonville. Jacksonville and Kansas City, the early leaders in attendance. NFL primetime. Join Booger McFarland and yours truly every Sunday at 7:30.